I would say not so much hearing it, but the first time I learned to play Paranoid, that was the first song that I learned to play on guitar. My teacher was nice enough to show me that, and I was totally hooked. And thankfully, I never really had to make any kind of career decisions in my life in terms of what I was going to do with my life since. I was just totally hooked, played a lot of guitar, and things kind of just took off naturally from having a lot of passion for it. Kids out there, earmuffs. What has 3 legs and an asshole on top? A drum throne. Thank you very much. I would just say approach things with confidence. I think as a kid, I didn't really realize that the whole secret to all this stuff with music and really anything in life is just putting in the time and hard work. I'm a big believer in just that natural talent is kind of overrated, and that if you just put in the time and put in the work, you're going to be good. I think people sometimes use that as an excuse not to become great or what they do. Not that I'm great at what I do, but I feel like having the confidence is a big part of that. Just knowing that, like, hey, if I go after it and I spend a lot of time doing that, I'm going to do a good job at it. So there you go. I think there's a lot of people out there that just need that confidence and that push to go, yeah, I can absolutely do this. Luckily, I have it right here next to me in my hotel room, but it's just my 57 reissue gold top Les Paul. And, you know, I started out really kind of in the 80s playing on a Kramer guitar, and I owned a Jackson, and all those kind of my main guitars along the way were very indicative of the era. And then I kind of got into Tellys and Strats, and it took me a long time to get to Les Pauls in my life. And then when I finally did, I thought, well, what the heck took me so long? I just love the sound of Les Pauls. I love the way they play. True, you probably compromise a little bit of technique, but I think it's worth it to have the tone. And this guitar, once it entered my life, I think things really took off for me. So it's just kind of been a lucky charm of sorts, I would say. It's been around the world with me. So it's very special to me. I would be crushed if I ever didn't have this guitar. Definitely happiest when I'm doing what I like to do, perform and record. Both of those are kind of equal for me. They're different, but they make me equally happy. And one of my saddest is when I'm not doing that. So there's been times in my life, mainly when I was younger, where all of a sudden I'd go, man, I'm so bummed out lately. Why is that? And then I'd realize, oh, I haven't gigged in like 3 weeks. I haven't been on a stage, and I haven't played for anybody, just kind of been practicing, and that's not as fulfilling. I mean, I always love working on music, but the two things that really, I guess, make me enjoy it and make me the happiest are the performing and the recording.